guys, what is going on? Oh, let me just start my chat. Put that over there. How are you guys doing? Let's just get everything set up, and we will be good to go. To iRacing paint, and we want stock cars to Chevy, or stock car Chevy SS. That's what we want. Make sure this is good to go. Okay, so we are ready to start painting. I thought today we would go with a Sundrop inspired paint. So maybe a nice lime green car with like some yellow stripes on it or something. Let's go ahead and just go through the car pattern and see if there's anything that we can just start a base on. I want something with a lot of lines, kind of like this, but I don't like the shapes that it's going with. Like that. So we'll color that one. Oh, no. There we go. Oh wait, wrong one. That one. Okay. It was nice too, but I don't like all the grays in it. I like that one. It's very simple. Let's just keep that one in mind. No flames. I'm very anti-flame when it comes to car paints. I don't know. I've never... I find it very cliche or cheesy. Let's go to this one. Let's start from this one. Let's go ahead and... let's get these colors exactly as we want them. There we go. Excuse me about that. I apologize. Let's go ahead and just go to here, and then visible, go back to here. Did it not, did I do it over the same color? Like an idiot. That's quite alright. To be that, and then I guess white. Let's see how the white looks is the blue. Okay, what about black? I think black's gonna look a little bit better. Black looks pretty damn cool. Already have it. Move that counterclockwise. Let's bring that down. Just give it a nice drop shadow. Let's try that. Sure that See how that looks in Sim. See if that looks alright. That's the right one. Nope. Okay. I don't know what I just saved over, but it is not going to be happy. Where are you? iRacing. There we go. Paint. Or maybe we could do instead of black, we could do red to see how that would look. Oops. Nah. I like the black. I need like another. I wish they had a little bit different, like a little bit more variety to their logo, because even the old one is pretty much the same thing. Now, does Sundrop own any other company? Ah, yep, they're owned by Dr. Pepper. Okay, that gives us a little bit of leeway with some other stuff that we can put in here. Anyway, I think that looks okay. What if we do it the other way? Just experimenting with some colors right now. What if, oh, I need a third color. I'm an idiot. Bright red should do. Oh, shit. That's not half bad. I quite like that. I quite like that a lot. Now let's go over to the other one that I was looking at. Super simple. I think we should do this as a black too. Let's go ahead and just get our green in. Keep doing that. The yellow and the green on different stuff. You know what? Let's go ahead and add swatches. That's good. Okay, cool. See how this one looks in game. Because with some other logos and sponsors and everything, this one might look pretty good. Very simple. Reminds me. No, I mean it's not like it, but for some reason it just reminds me of the. I know they're similar colors, but the mellow yellow. Shit. Okay. What was the other one? There's no other one. We might have to make our own stuff. Let's see. If we had a black car. Don't do this to me, Photoshop. If we had a black car. Maybe some stripes. Ooh, that's a little large. Let's go 2 centimeters. That's still not big. It's a little large as well. Let's go 0.5. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do either. But Photoshop is fighting me at every turn. What if we did something like this? wheel is spinning, but the hamster's dead. I don't know, when I think of Sundrop, I think of these very fluid-looking, shapes. Oh, wait. Ah, shit. Why is it... You guys are just looking at my... whatever, aren't you? Just looking at my sim. There we go. There we go. Now that makes more sense. I was wondering why it wasn't working. Okay, what if we do this with a little bit larger shape? Let's go ahead and bump that up to 2. And orbit tag. Let's bring it down. We could do a bunch of these. In all the different colors. And then one in red. The decisions. I kind of like that. And then one in white. Okay, let's see. Interesting. Let's see what this looks like in the sim. I'm curious. Oops. Duplicate. Okay. There's that. And let's go ahead and get rid of the rest. Not sure. Because in something like I'd have to do something like this. Oops, wrong way. They just like coming across. How'd that look? Right now it's just rough ideas. Nothing is set in stone. Just ooh, what if we did like a one big stripe going from like bottom right to back left? That could work. If we went that. Okay. Oops. Merge those. I wish I was more creative. Looks a little rough. I can fix that. Okay, wait. Oh. Don't apply. Move it to like right there. What does it look like then? I might just go back with the original. What's up, Mercer? Let's just go back with the original plan. Yeah. Not sure about that. Let's just go back for the original plan right now, and if I decide later that I want something else, we'll do something else. Ugh, I keep doing that. Oh man, yeah, that sucks. School. Yeah, I'm just working right now. I'll go back to school in the spring. I already have my associate's degree, so, I have an associate's in science. So I will go back to school in the spring and start to work on my 4-year degree. I want more red in this, because I like it, but I want some more red. Maybe if we do the splitters, we do the splitter in red, and we can do this. I don't like this cursor. Why does it keep bringing me to the base? Something is peculiar. Just get rid of that. What's your are you in high school? You're in high school, right, Mercer? What year are you? You junior, senior? I like it on the splitter, but I don't like it on the top here. Senior. Do any sports? I do want the wing to be red as well, I think. Wrestling, football. I did wrestling and football. I love football. I even did some, basically just oh, what do they call it? Not recreational, like I can't think of the name of it. in college a little bit, just for fun. No, you don't like football? I don't know. I pretty much like all sports. You'd be hard pressed to find a sport out there that I didn't like. Motorsports are my top of the list, but I don't know. I love all sports. Probably my least favorite. It's a hard one. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta move on. Where are the wings? I don't know what my least favorite sport would be. I mean, maybe something like curling. Yeah, I know how it goes. I mean, yeah. Oh, there we go. Really, the only reason that I started doing Twitch and live streaming and YouTube was my friends. Yeah, it's definitely daunting to try to get into racing. But I mean, the best advice is just save up, get a little crappy little like old stock car and go to your local track. I mean, that's really the only advice I can give you. Oh, it's that. Yeah, that's pretty much all the advice I can give you. I need to get a new car. Yeah, sim racing ain't cheap either. Nothing's cheap anymore. I need to get a new car. I used to drive dirt late models for a good friend. He was a little older than me. He went off to college, and his father knew that I wanted to race and invited me to come drive the car. He was a little bit older, so he wasn't going to do it, and they were fairly well off, so it wasn't about the money. He just loved racing, and so I did that for a while. But then they're originally from North Carolina, and they decided they were going to move back down there. The son, my good buddy Chris, excuse me, he decided he wasn't going to come up for the summer. He had moved in with some buddies, whatever, and so they decided to move back down there, and so that left me without a ride. So I gotta buy me a car. I'd really. Well, it's up to you. It's all up to you. Oh, they took it back with them when they moved back down to North Carolina, so I've got to... Really what I want to do is, if I'm going to do dirt racing, I don't want to do late models anymore. I want to do modifieds. I want to do Northeast modifieds. That is where it's at. I mean, sprint cars are fun too. I've driven a couple sprint cars in my time, like in real life. Just like some of the ones they have up here in New York. But they're a lot of fun. They're a lot more responsive, obviously, a lot more controllable than late models or modified. So they're a lot of fun to drive. Well, I mean, just do what you want. Don't, you know, that's... If you're not doing what you want, then it doesn't really matter what happens, because you're never going to be happy, you know. If you'd rather do Call of Duty, you do Call of Duty. If you'd rather do sim racing, then do sim racing. But, I mean, you're the only one that can answer that question. I have no idea where... Wait, what? No idea where these fins are. Okay, those are red now. But how do I get to the top ones? Oh. I'm an idiot, aren't I? I'm looking at it the entire time. Truck Series Dirt on iRacing? Or you talking about in, like in real life? There we go. Oh yeah, they sometimes they haven't done it in a while, and I don't know why, but they used to have the Thunder. They called them the yeah they used to have the Thunder. Well, the Camping World Truck Series, they race once they used to call it the Mud Summer Classic. They used to go to Eldora once, and they've only been doing that for, gosh, not that many years. Locally, they used to have something here called the Thunder Trucks, and that was awesome. Those were little pickup trucks that they would drive on dirt. And those are like just like old crappy little Chevys that they would bring out onto dirt. I'm trying to think of the best. Like a. Let's use this logo. Let's try to touch up this a little bit. A little bit wider. I feel you, man. I feel you. Yeah, I mean, it's expensive to do iRacing. Like I said, at first, it's expensive, so... The best advice that I think I could give, I mean, if you're gonna get a job, I would say, I mean, obviously just get a small little part-time job, and don't buy iRacing immediately. Save up for a little bit, and then, so you won't have to kill yourself if you do decide to get iRacing. Make that outside layer. If I can make that green. Oh yeah. that there. Oops, wrong button. Go ahead and duplicate that. Yeah, because I remember when I first started iRacing. I've been iRacing for just over a year. I think let's see, when did I hit a year? I mean, literally, I think it was in August of last year. Where's my iRacing? Yeah, see? 8/12. So 6 days ago, it was a year. So, I mean, I have not been iRacing for that long. But when I started, I mean, I was dropped. Now, I was one of those that I got into it initially for the NASCAR side of it, because I mean I had games like Assetto Corsa and R Factor, and I don't know, I just wasn't super satisfied with the NASCAR side of R Factor. I know a lot of people are, but I don't know, I just wasn't. And so, I mean, I spent a lot of money at first into... Oh god, that looks horrible. Looks fine up close, but dear god, does that look bad from afar? A lot of money at first on iRacing. And probably in all, including wheels and everything, I've probably spent... Now, I am in no way... I am in no way have spent as much as a lot of people have spent on iRacing. But I have probably spent... I would say... probably around $700 at a minimum. Probably more around $800, $900. And I know that's, I mean, it is a lot of money, but it's been over. Ooh, that's way too yellow. It's been over the course of a year, so you know. If you divide that up, then you're talking, let's see, 12, it's like what, like almost $100 a month, less than $100 a month, like $70 a month-ish, 75, somewhere around there. So when you look at it that way, I mean, it's not as daunting, but still a lot of money to be pumping into something. Yeah, I mean, I play it every single day for hours. So, I don't know. That's definitely going to turn a lot of people off. I mean, no one, but you also at the same time, you don't have to spend as much as me. Like my friend, he's probably spent at a I mean, he has to pay for a subscription, but he's probably spent, oh gosh, maybe, I mean, after subscriptions, he's probably, I mean, probably spent around $150 in however long that he has had iRacing. He literally shows up. He does like practice throughout the week, and then he shows up for our league race, league races, I should say, on Monday and Tuesday, and that's all he does for official side. So yeah, and you know, when you don't just do one series, that's where it gets more and more expensive, because you're not buying, you know, you're not buying all the tracks at once. You're buying them over, you know, a course of a fairly long period of time. Oh, I don't like the way it's like. Oh, it. Okay, okay, I understand. I understand. I understand. There we go. I think that's gonna look a lot better. And that's what I mostly do. I mostly do the NASCAR series. But I'm trying to get better at road racing. And I've gotten a lot better at road racing, but still something that I need to practice on more than anything. Okay. Go ahead and duplicate this layer. As you look on the hood, is the drop shadow messing with you too much? No, it's not. Maybe if I add a little bit darker of a drop shadow onto the other logo, if I could find the other logo. Is it hidden in here? Yeah. Okay, let me just start over with this. Racing paint. And what is a little bit cool is iRacing has, let's see, if I can bring this up. So they have this thing called My Race Participation. And right here, so if you it tracks your participation through each week. And so at the end of whatever week it is, you get $5, basically, of iRacing credit. So that can go to, obviously, tracks or cars. So as you can see, like, it's certain series too. So these are D through C classes. So every 8 weeks for the dirt cars, 305 sprint cars, you get $5. Every 32 weeks for the iRacing C class, you get, I believe that's like the entire season. And I don't know if that's $5. I need to read on that because I'm a little unfamiliar with the $7 per official series credit payout. Season, it's a shortened season. The credits will be calculated in 13 because automatically to your candy verified. Series that span across multiple standard iRacing seasons do not count. Okay. Whatever you want, man. You do what you want. I'm just here chillaxing. Okay, there's that. Let's redo this red for like the millionth time. Nope. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and remove that white on the outside. This is the one. I can feel it. Let's see what it looks like without the drop shadow. Yeah, see how it's all like, when you get up close, even when you get up close, you can see some of the pixels. Okay, so let's go ahead and add a super dark drop shadow. Okay, that should be good. Man, it's still like pixelated. Very surprised that it's so choppy. That's a cool logo too. I'm trying to find a good logo. Golden goodness. Drink some drop. I'd like to put that one in. Not bad either. See this one. So I can touch it up a little bit. This. And one final one. Of course. Let's try to touch up this yellow. Oh god. gonna have to do this one by one. That's annoying. That's okay. There's worse things. Okay, there's that. Okay, good. Cool. It's a little too yellow. Look at that. Already looking so much better. Just one final little touch up with the red. Oh. Perfect. Logo's looking great. I'm just going to save that for future use. Oh, shit. Thank God I saved it. Oh, which one was it though? There it is. Oh yeah. You know what? Oh, definitely. Definitely gonna use this logo. It's just asking to be put on the quarter panel of a car. I think that's gonna look perfect. What do you guys think? Oh yeah. I think that's about perfect. Oops, I didn't even duplicate it. Make sure everything came out okay. Does that look a little low compared to the other one? Oh, yeah, it is low. It's not that low. There we go. I think that's going to turn out so much better than what I was. Yep, that's about perfect. Just so much extra room over here. Because it doesn't have a gas can. Is the fender a little bit more pronounced on that side? It appears so, doesn't it? That left rear. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so that looks... yeah, okay, cool. Now what are we gonna put on the back? They have like a slogan. Diet Sun-Drop Cola. What are we gonna put on the back? Decisions, 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 but no answers. But golden goodness. It's gold, Sundrop Gold Light. Oh, I don't know what that is. Sundrop oil. Vegetable oil. No clue. No clue what that brand is. I mean, I know what it is, but what is this? Sundrop the Revolution? We will not be oppressed by Mellow Yellow any longer. Oh shit. Show us how you drop it. Cheerwine. Some Cheerwine. Got a false bottom. What am I gonna put there? What was the, what font was that thing that said Golden Goodness? It's very, very simple red font. Okay, I'm just gonna put that on the back. Okay. Make it a little bit more interesting than that. No, not like that. Oh god, come on. Letter-o-matic. Golden. No, it's not that bad. It just is too. What if? Oh, if I want it. So 72. Okay. See what other fonts we got. Ooh. Even though that's not the same one as the other one, it kind of seems like it fits. A little cursive action. So Pacifico is one to. Ooh, I like that one. We might have to go with that one, just because. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with that one. Okay. Now, they're owned by Dr. Pepper, so I feel we have to put... Is that actually the logo for Dr. Pepper Snapple Group? So depressing. Oh no, it saved it as an SVG image. I don't want to save it no SVG image. Give me a PNG. Oh, that's fine. Or a JPEG, whatever you want. That works too. Just lie to me, why don't you? There we go. Nah. There we go. Doesn't that just scream exciting fun? And I believe I can put another logo up at the top. Yeah, I can put one right there. Right there, where's that? Is that on the... Where is that? It's on the front, is it? And where is this? Where's this sponsor? It ain't there. Where the hell is it? Thought it'd be like on... I am at a loss. I have no clue where that so-called sponsor is. Is it inside the car? Like... Which one is it? No, I don't see anything. Oh, cool. I never knew. So if the camera goes to... Oh, that's interesting. Very interesting. That's cool. See, you learn stuff about stuff every day. Going on an adventure to see the shocks. Okay, anyway. Yeah, if you guys have any clue where that would be, tell me, because I have no idea. Oh, God. There we go. Yeah, I have no clue where that, that sponsor layer is supposed to go. And I also have no clue of how I'm trying to control this. Okay, let's go back and finish this. Okay, so we got that, we got that. What else did we need? Oh, we wanted one at the top. Okay, well... Sundrop. Let's go to their Wikipedia. Diet Cherry Lemon Sundrop. Never seen that before. That's cool. Maybe we won't put one on there. We'll just leave it like it is. At the top. But I think we do have to add the Monster Energy logo. Yeah, there we go. Go ahead and... No, stop. Don't be you doing this with me. There we go. Oops. That's about even. Oops. Come on, can I move it, please? There we go. Cool. Okay, I think that's about done. Just a little fast, little, you know, not serious paint I just did, you know, just because I was bored. I don't think she turned out half bad. Awesome. Okay. Not the best I've ever done by far, but not bad. Let's see. What other trouble can we get into today? Okay. Let's see if there's any iRacing that we can do right now. You know what? I think there's only one guy left watching. It's Mercer. So, I will see you guys in the next one. I'm gonna go take it easy. I got some... got some yard work I gotta do, so I will talk to you guys later. Peace.